wasting her time on truly
David Bennett.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And unfortunately, I don't have any link to the to any whakapāporoi in the Wairarapa, so I cannot take any credit for being part of the education success that this trust has been able to engage in. But we do have a Catholic heritage, which is quite similar, I guess, to the Green Party when they mentioned that they thought that there was a Catholic, not Anglican basis to it. But from an outsider's perspective, education is crucial, and any opportunity to give our young people an education is something that we should celebrate and make as successful as possible. And when you've got a community that is willing to be so forward-thinking as to donate land to build a school and then not actually have that happen, but actually use that money over generations to have other people from a similar background get that opportunity for education, then this House should stand by and do all it can to assist that trust in making sure that it achieves its purposes. And I presume we've got some members of the trust that might be watching or here tonight, and we welcome you and we acknowledge the great work that you do and wish that that carries on. The nature of the political process is that sometimes these kind of bills do need to come before a parliament, and they to enable the trust to achieve its purposes, and we have to make some changes in that way. And this bill basically gives the flexibility to the trust to be able to achieve its purposes in a more modern environment where there will be choices in education and not limited to one religious background, for example, the Anglican Church, for where those scholarships would be delivered. I think that we need to congratulate all members of the House that have spoken here today. I think there's been a lot of support and willingness to work together. I think everybody takes on board the wishes to involve the local members and to make sure that the understanding and desires that they have are also incorporated through that process as well. And so I look forward to our Parliament working together in this area to ensure that we can give the best solution for the Trust and for the education of students going forward that will benefit from this Trust. So it's with great pleasure that to support my colleague Alistair Scott and to support other members of the House that have an interest in this bill, and to wish the Trust all the best, and hopefully we see many more politicians come through that gain an education and an opportunity provided by a trust like this, and they take on the leadership and deliver even more greater and better results for their communities in the future. So thank you, Mr. Speaker.